Malaria vaccine rollout for children under 2 underway in 7 regions.
And Kokobo says its trade partners have agreed to pay the living income differential on cocoa beans purchase in 2021-2022 crop season.
On the international front, Nigeria's president says his government plans to borrow more than $10 billion to finance next year's budget.
Well, we're live on 2-3 Ghana on Facebook, DSTV channel 279, all across the world on 3news.com. Let's get into stories this evening and start off with what's happening in the central region, because some Cape Coast Metropolitan Assembly members who twice rejected the MCE nominee, Ernest Arthur, have alleged that monies were handed to them to secure their support. Now, according to the group, the MCE nominee has poor human relations, and their decision to reject the money publicly is to protect their own integrity. Take a look.
It was resolved by all honorable members to vote for whoever the president nominates. However, we have repeatedly rejected Honorable Ernest Arthur. This was given to us as a gift. We did not ask for any money. Neither do we hide any vacuum for any explanation that this money should be done or specific direction. He gave us as a gift, and gift is a gift. But we, the concerned assembly members, we are here to give it back to him. Then people of Cape Coast should stop accusing fingers, and we are here to protect our integrity, as I said earlier. Thank you. Why this time? The timing is good, because we want our fellow assembly members to follow suit that monies given before voting is not a good ethical behavior. We are setting a precedent that we, the concerned assembly members in Cape Coast, we are rejecting these gifts, not in the stand of buying our conscience, but we vote willingly that we represent Ogwa, and Ogwa has spoken, and that is it. Thank you. It is being speculated that Honorable Kweku Rekitegan have given us $100 each and more. We, the concerned assembly members, we are here to debunk that statement.
Well, while there was,
to say the least, I mean, this is a local level of governance which we are protecting from the parochial, partisan, divisive politics at the central level. And that's why we don't want to do partisan elections. And so when you see this,
while there was rejection in Cape Coast, there was acceptance here in Accra, and the Metropolitan Chief Executive of Accra, Elizabeth Saki, says she is poised to harness the untapped resources of Accra for its redevelopment. She said her tenure will also seek to address the city's sanitation issues.
It was the outcome that the regional minister, Henry Quartey, wanted. 100% endorsement for nominee Elizabeth Saki to make her the first female mayor of Accra and any big metropolis in Ghana.
My vision is to build a new Accra, a model city whose inhabitants have a shared responsibility in making it a reality. This city is endowed with numerous human and material resources that could be harnessed for the benefits of our people. There is a lot of work to be done. Therefore, this is a clarion call for all to come on board so that we can achieve our goals.
Amidst heavy security, those present had come to participate in or observe the confirmation process. Assembly members affiliated to the NPP were dressed in white aprons, while the green are on the side of the NDC. But, in spite of the division, After the 20-minute election process, the final outcome, which saw all 30 assembly members vote to endorse the mayor, reflected the engagement skills of the regional minister.
White get green. Wakanye you no go. She won. We walk our talk. It will mean ke wakanye eba. Eba.
It seems the regional minister Henry Quartey's engagement with stakeholder groups has facilitated success for many of the MMDCEs in Accra.
You go to a place like Nima, where you have 10 NDC assembly members and 1 NPP person, but you still get 100%. Leadership. She once I catch a man no, you fear na kai no. Cash a man no lead the Yaka David, 20 DC, be a few 100% and Belmo. Bang on cash or no, Kai Debi. Here you are.
MPs for Odududu, Ablekuma South and Ablekuma North pledged to support the mayor.
We've seen something unique that has never happened before. The spirit of unity. We have depoliticized AMA today, and I want us to continue in that way. Over-politicization of this assembly has affected the development of this assembly. And it's important from today, we take a good lesson from what we have achieved today and to march forward.
The mayor, Elizabeth Saki, was a 3-time MP for Okankwe North, a deputy Greater Accra regional minister and representative of the Pan-African Parliament.
Yeah, so for the uninitiated, what the Greater Accra regional minister said in GAM is that a promise was made to the assembly members and that promise will be fulfilled. It's coming. Meanwhile, one of the expectations of the new AMA boss will be to mobilize revenue for the assembly in an effort to deliver on Accra's development agenda. Greater Accra Regional Minister Henry Quartey, again speaking at the confirmation of the new Metropolitan Chief Executive, indicated that one of the challenges of the tenure of Ni Ajay Sowa, the previous mayor, was his inability to generate enough revenue for the assembly.
A challenge committee revenue.
I want to say this to the hearing of all. Our brother Mohamed Nia Jesowa's biggest challenge has to do with poor revenue collection. There is money in Accra, but the assembly's revenue does not improve because some collectors do the collection and pocket the money. If possible, the assembly members should be taxed with the collection of the revenue, so they will earn commission. Through this, the assembly's revenue will improve.
Well, a huge task ahead for Elizabeth Saki. We hope she succeeds.
The first female mayor.
Yeah, congrats to her. Let's now go to the Savannah region, where 18 victims of the Kulpi primary and junior high schools who were allegedly sodomized by their social studies teacher Natoma Otable have successfully undergone medical examination at the Tamale Teaching Hospital. Our Savannah regional correspondent Christopher Mwako, who has been following the story, has filed this report.
The victims who arrived here at the hospital yesterday were taken through some guidance and counseling, then some physical examination yesterday, and this morning they completed the test processes where some laboratory tests conducted on them. The doctors who have been on this case are unable to disclose throughout their findings because, according to them, they will have to put together a report and submit to the police for onward action to be taken. One thing that has been on the table has to do with the stigma these people will be facing when they get back to the community. And the NGO has given the assurance that they are going to educate the people so that it will address the concerns raised by many Ghanaians on the issue of stigma.
We'll go to the community next month and sit with the parents of these victims and see how we can talk to them so that they will be reintegrated to the community in which they are coming from. Because I have been told that 2 of the students have stopped going to school. So in fact, yesterday night we sat with those students, we spoke to them, and they assured us that when they go back, Monday, they will go back to class.
Christopher Marco, TV3 News, Tamale.
Staying on something related, the Coalition of Muslim Organizations of Ghana, COMOG, is requesting government to declare its stance on the LGBTQI+ and its related activities in the country. A group marched to Parliament to present a memorandum in support of the proper human sexual rights and Ghana Family Values Bill.
One key issue which has taken prominent stage of discussion lately is homosexuality, whether it must be legalized or criminalized. Yesterday, the Church of Pentecost Ghana led some religious institutions to Parliament to present a petition declaring their support for the anti-gay bill. Today, the Coalition of Muslim Organizations Ghana has taken its turn. There was a standoff between the group and some security personnel at Parliament House after a police officer had threatened to call for reinforcement to move them out of the premises. Soon, the Member of Parliament Benigo Prampram Sam George arrived and calmed the situation. He then led the group to present their petition.
On behalf of 29 Muslim organizations and institutions, we present this memorandum that is to support the position of LGBT++++. That this Republic of Ghana is a majority of religious and faith-based individuals. And for that matter, we shall protect the sanctity and the dignity of the Republic of Ghana.
COMOG had earlier engaged the press and is determined to ensure the bill is passed.
As a rep of COMOG on the National Coalition for Proper Human Sexual Rights and Family Values, I can attest to the fact that we are taking care of several young men who are suffering rectal prolapse. And it is a very nasty situation to see. In fact, this attitude does not end well. That is the unfortunate aspect that they always fail to let the victims know. Therefore, our collective failure to pass and uphold the Proper Human Sexual Rights and Ghanaian Family Values Bill of 2021 will plunge the Ghanaian population into yet another health security implications.
The group intends to push parliamentarians to come out boldly to declare their stance on the matter. Ajua Kunedi Yadom reporting for TV3, Parliament House, Accra.
Away from Parliament, let's go to the Ashanti region, where mother of a 36-year-old private security man, Alex Opoku, is yet to come to terms with circumstances leading to the death of her son. Alex Opoku, a private security man with G4 Air Security Services, was found dead at the banking hall of the Adanse Rural Bank, where he was stationed. Our correspondent Beatrice Piogabra has been engaging the mother and customer service manager of the security firm.
Yesterday, I met him dressed up for work. This morning, I went to the market and saw several calls coming through my phone. I was told armed robbers came to his place and tied him up. Then later found him dead.
We've also been speaking with the customer service manager of G4 Security Services on circumstances that they saw their late staff, Alex Opoku.
Both went to relieve the permanent guard who was taking his off. So for some time now, that's what he's been doing. He goes there on Sunday daytime, and then on Wednesdays he goes there in the evening to relieve the PM shift guard. So yesterday reported well dressed in uniform, and the female guard who just left confirmed that, and he also stated that in the occurrence book on site. Just unfortunately this morning we heard that when he reported on duty this morning, she together with the bank's cleaner, they realized that the door has been forced open, and they found the body lying at the main entrance of the banking hall. Well, the investigation is still ongoing by the police district, squad, and then police headquarters. The site of same vehicle was around to also take fingerprints and possibly check on the footage that we have over there. But what I can tell you for now is that not to dwell too much into what is not really put into writing, is that we've lost the guard, and there are signs of intrusion. The door was force broken.
Well, the Ascot District Court has again adjourned the case of 3 accused persons who have been standing trial over the murder of Ibrahim Mohammed alias Macho Kaaka on October 20. That's adjourned to October 28. William Evans Inco monitored today's proceedings from the Accra Eduboahen courtroom and has come through with the following report.
3 accused persons standing trial for the murder of Macho Kaaka will have to spend another 3 weeks because the prosecutor prayed the court it will need more time to do further investigation to make a determination. And according to the judicial prosecutor, it is an advice which of course came from the Attorney General. In fact, the Attorney General was supposed to appear before the court today. That was a promise given to the court in the last sitting. But the judicial prosecutor, Chief Superintendent Kofi Blagoji, said they have been in swift communication with the Attorney General, and the decision is to conduct further investigation to adduce more evidence as far as this particular case is concerned. We have been speaking to Tafa Tassa, who is the counsel for 2 of the accused persons. Were you disappointed that again the AG wasn't able to appear before the
disappointed, but I'll talk to you later at the appropriate time.
Is this something that you are going to trigger? I'm talking about the bail application.
It's a strategy. I wouldn't disclose my strategy here, but I'll talk to you later.
But you must be surprised about today's court.
Everybody is surprised. You're surprised yourself, aren't you? You're surprised.
Chief Superintendent Kofi Blagoji is the judicial prosecutor. We all thought that we were going to see the Attorney General appear today, but that didn't happen.
Yes, as I told the court, the AG were swift in their response in respect of this matter to my regional commander, my boss, that we need to conduct some investigations further in respect of the matter. Because the facts and issue before them, the evidence available before them, needed that further investigation be conducted before they can come to finality of the matter. So this is exactly what I told the court.
Is it a strategy to delay this whole process?
No, that's not the issue. That's not the issue. That's not the issue. This is a murder case. This is a first-degree felony offense. So you need to do thorough investigations before you come out.
William Evans Inkum, TV3 News, Asokwa District Court, Kumasi.
Away from the Ashanti region, the police in Cape Coast have impounded more than 100 motorbikes following Wednesday's daylight robbery, in which a 73-year-old man was shot and robbed of 25,000 cedis. The special operation, according to the Regional Police Command, forms part of measures to clamp down on criminal activities in the regional capital.
4 armed robbers on 2 motorbikes shot and bolted with money belonging to a 73-year-old man who had gone to purchase some items from a shop.
The operations has led to 100 motorbikes that have been impounded at our premises. The Central Regional Police Command wants to use this opportunity to assure the general public that security situation within the central region is good. The police command is doing all that he can to protect life and property.
She indicated that the motor riders arrested would be screened and those without proper document processed for court. She said the police were still investigating Wednesday's robbery.
The region also has a bounty of 5,000 Ghana cedi for any person who will give credible information that will lead to the arrest of the perpetrators. The region have also re-strategized our patrols and operations, And we have also put in much emphasis on our day patrols, that is the foot patrols, and then the motorbike and vehicular patrols.
She called for public support in providing information on criminal activities. Meanwhile, the victim who sustained gunshot wounds is still on admission at the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital.
Let's get into the Greater Accra region as the Ghana School of Law, led by the Student Representative Council, SRC, is calling on the General Legal Council to consider admitting some 499 students into the law school after its audit shows they actually passed the examinations. The SRC is further calling on the Attorney General, Parliament and its subcommittee on education to state their position on the mass failure of students in the entrance examinations.
Admission into the only school running the professional law program remains contentious as every year thousands of students fail the entrance examination. This year, only 790 out of 2,824 students who wrote the exam gained admission into the school.
Article 296A says that one ought to be fair and candid. When we talk about fairness, we must also be mindful of procedural fairness. Reasonable notice is one of the elements of procedural fairness. The issue of prior notice is key. Now, there's another issue, the principle of legitimate expectation. This matter is of national interest, and we hereby call on the Attorney General to state its position on this matter. We call on the majority group, the minority group in Parliament to state their position in this matter. We call on the Parliamentary Subcommittee on Education to state their position on this matter. The budget, they propose that law school admission for this year should be within 500 thereabouts. That was the proposal by the Ministry of Finance. We are reliably informed that it was the Parliamentary Subcommittee on Education that pushed for the number to move around 700 thereabouts. So on the face of it, it does appear there's a numbers game here.
According to him, some 499 students deemed to have failed the exams did not.
The SRC, the team, we are done auditing. We are done auditing the raw scores. And we have extracted the 499 candidates. We respectfully call on the General Legal Council to reconsider its decision, which we deem as unfair, and to consider the 499 students or candidates as eligible for admission into the Ghana School of Law. If they are not admitted, the SRC, we know what we will do.
He defended the SRC's capacity to intervene.
This matter is of public interest. This matter affects legal education. And under Article 2 of the 1992 Constitution of Ghana, any person can push for the enforcement of any provision of the Constitution. It is in this spirit that the SRC thinks that it has capacity to speak on the matter.
The Ghana School of Law has over the years become known for recording mass failures in its annual entrance exams.
The malaria vaccine rollout for children under the age of 2 has commenced in 7 regions, and the program manager for the expanded program on immunization, Dr. Kwame Amponsah-Chanu, tells TV3 the service plans to integrate the 4 shots required for a full vaccination into the existing vaccination regime and scale up the drive to the remaining 9 regions.
The World Health Organization made history on Wednesday by recommending the broad use of the world's first malaria vaccine. The announcement sets out a critical few months for governments and organizations to figure out rapid deployment of the vaccines. For the millions living in sub-Saharan Africa, a bout or 2 of malaria is commonplace. A groundbreaking moment for public health, for vaccines, and for the fight against malaria. 30 years in the making, a malaria vaccine, 77% efficacy, is here to stay. Dr. Kwame Amponsah-Chanu is the program manager for the expanded program on immunization in Ghana.
Within those selected, in fact 42, initially it was 33, 36 districts, but remember over time the districts have been split. And so now we have 42 districts. And then originally it was 3 regions, Central, Volta, and Bono Ahafo. Now we have 6 plus. Of course, we're doing some what we call phase 4 studies in the Upper East. So now it's 7. Once we get funding arrangements, we'll scale it up. Because as you know, for Ghana, malaria is also endemic. It's still the leading cause of death in children. For now, our age group is those who are yet to attain 3 years. So we start at 6 months and continue at it's a 3-dose schedule plus a 4-dose around 2 years. So we do 6 months, 7 months, 9 months, and then around 2 years, or soon after 2 years.
On the heels of trials in Kenya, Malawi, and in Kintampo and Agogo here in Ghana, experts believe that with consistent improvement in the vaccine and a wider reach to adults, there may be a time where malaria will be the exception.
For adults, these trials have been done in children. And once you grow into adulthood, you are not likely to die from malaria, unlike a child. So you would have built that natural immunity. But this is to give the chance to children to survive. They will still get some immunity, but they have to survive first before they can get the immunity. The vaccine is about 3 out of 10 in preventing severe form of malaria, 4 out of 10 in preventing malaria in general, and then also about 3 out of 10 in preventing malaria hospitalization, which eventually may lead to death. And then also is quite important in reducing malaria-associated anemia, which is a complication of malaria.
For the children below the age of 2 years who are lined up to receive the first doses of the vaccine, theirs might just be a malaria-free generation. Nancy Fokania reporting for TV3 News, Kolebu Teaching Hospital, Accra.
And this rollout is for under the children under the age of 2, I understand?
Yes, under the age of 2.
This is good.
Good news.
This is indeed good.
We have business news coming up shortly with Della Michelle.
I'm going to interview Zuzum right here in my house. Hey!
Look up there. Why are you using inferior pen?
It was a mistake. I no check.
Acrobat2, I'm going to knock you out.
I know, sir.
You deserve quality.
Don't make mistakes. Stop.
You did the right thing.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury acrylic paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion.
Hello, my friends. My name is Calcate's toothpaste.
Wow.
I was made to be gentle on your gum, but protected. I will protect your teeth from cavity, make your teeth whiter, stronger, keep your mouth fresh all day. And best of all, I'm strawberry flavored. So put on a smile and try me.
That's amazing.
Just try me. That's my job.
If you say so, jump on my brush. Makes your teeth stronger, chicky whiter, chicky stronger. Yay! You did it!
I'm glad you like your new toothpaste. Don't forget to brush both day and night.
Calcates. Happy smile.
I rather your humble servant do my back. I'm a tightness of crowd into him. I swear that Jimmy, my 277. Was he a missa? Had to be my papa to go miss so. 2020 was a very tough year. 2021 dear mafia. First me talk about Gary Kitwebi. Say the concrete and Kazak me digum. Papa, in the system in my thing. Has been so dear, but me I am a kama. I am young palm, the Miamato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tugumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash.
Jimmy Bika Crankon.
Dial star 500 and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes. Get Airtel TV.
Reserve the Florida Park homes with just $5,000 today, and you would be on your way to owning a prime executive investment home and earn over 8% rental income per annum located at North Legon. We have 2 to 4 bedrooms, all en suite. Premium plots available, rooftop lounge, gated community, backup water and electricity, shopping center, gym and fitness center, swimming pool, asphalted inner roads, and much more. A whopping 10% discount awaits you when you reserve between now and 30th October 2021. Call to reserve the Florida Park homes at North Legon today on 0249 399932 or visit our website on www.thefloridaparkgh.com.
Star 787 hash, Ghana's biggest lottery with the highest chances of winning, the most winners every week, and the highest weekly jackpot in Ghana. Every Tuesday, Thursday night, there's an extra draw, and tickets bought also qualify for the Saturday jackpot draw. What are you waiting for? Pick up your phone and dial star 787 hash now and become one of more than the 20,000 weekly winners and win the jackpot.
Tampico. New look, new bottle, same irresistible taste. Available in your nearest shop.
This advert is FDA approved.
I love football. Football can be a dirty game, on or off the pitch. Even when I'm trying to squat a party, stains find a way of tracking me down. But I don't worry at all, because I have Cleansoft. Use new Cleansoft 360 Deep Clean, a unique formula with active ingredients and enzymes that gets rid of all stubborn stains and leaves your clothes smelling wonderful.
Cleansoft, my favorite.
Cleansoft 360 Deep Clean, clean up.
Concerned about your family's safety at your home or business? Worry no more. Get more. For any window or door, get more. For unique custom-made solutions, get more. Call Trelidor 0561 24 24 24. Trelidor, Africa's strongest burglar-proofing.
The business segment is brought to you by MTN, Roma Insecticide Spray and Coil,
West Hills Ridge Property, Eden Heights,
Universal Merchant Bank,
Lufat.
Hello there, good evening. It's now time to do some business news. My name is Della Michelle. We begin with Menzgold, as this gold dealership company says an audit of claimants' documents has revealed 45% claims and documents received by the company as fraudulent. The statement, Menzgold says it discovered gold collectible trading claims supporting documents received within October 28 and November 28 in 2019, and it showed most documents were either incomplete, inconsistent, comparative to dates, figures and amounts, with some trading agreement dates reflecting a period the organization was not in operations. The statement further revealed that significant payments have been made to some deserving clients in Camera. The company is commencing the final phase of the audit, which will extend interview to individuals between October 3 to December 6 to justify irregularities. A list of all paid traders and a total sum of indebtedness will soon be published. Away from Menzgold, Cocoa Board says its trade partners have given a full assurance to pay the $400 living income differential on each ton of cocoa beans purchased in the 2021-2022 crop season. The new season is scheduled to commence from Friday, October 8.
The living income differential was an initiative pushed by Ghana and La Côte d'Ivoire to set aside a fixed amount of $400 solely for cocoa farmers in the two countries. The living income differential is an extra fee to be earned by cocoa farmers on every ton of cocoa sold to help alleviate poverty. The move was initially objected to by some international cocoa buyers, but was accepted after the plight of cocoa farmers was highlighted, showing them being the poorest in the cocoa processing value chain. The new season, which is scheduled to start on October 8, will see a 64-kilogram bag of cocoa maintained at 660 Ghana cedis. This translates into 10,560 Ghana cedis per metric ton for the 2021-2022 crop season, representing 87.1% of the free on-board value. President Akufo-Addo in 2019 hinted that from the 2021 crop season in Ghana and Côte d'Ivoire, farmers in the two countries will be paid a living income differential of $400.
Away from cocoa, telecommunications company Vodafone Ghana has organized a digital training program for about 150 small and medium-scale enterprises. The training forms part of the company's Customer Care Week celebration.
Participants of the training were empowered to adopt tools that digitally transform their operations across all levels. They were also taken through best business practices, including customer reception, capital management, and effective innovation management.
We've invited 150 SME customers to come and learn about digital tools. So for us, they're the maximum of growth, this SMEs, and so we have to make sure that they're equipped with the tools to be able to deliver that growth. And the way you can accelerate that is through digital. So we're very, very lucky to have Yvonne here, giving them exclusive, tailored training about digital tools.
The program is intended to be a game changer in boosting business skills.
You cannot take out customer service from the progress of your business. So for those that weren't taking customer service seriously, you realize that during the pandemic, they suffered. And those that understood customer service, created omni-channels for their customers, evolved and made sure that they went to the doorsteps of their customers. So I think if anyone now doesn't know the benefit or can't see the usefulness of equipping their people with the right skills, then there's a problem.
Vodafone Ghana provides solutions to small and large organizations and also supports small and medium-scale enterprises.
And that's all the business news we have for you. There's more business news available on 3news.com. My name is Stella Michelle. The small news after this break. To stay with us.
In a world where you can be anything, who will you become? When you can go anywhere and never be alone, how far will you go? When your voice can reach every ear in the world, who will you inspire? When your money can travel faster and further, who will it reach? When you can tell a story in every language, which one will you tell? When you don't need permission to turn your dreams into reality, you go for it. Whatever it is, wherever it is, go. And when you think you've reached your limit, we'll keep you going. Let's go.
UMB Speed Up presents 10 steps to stay safe. If you can, stay home. Wash your hands regularly with soap and running water. Keep alcohol-based hand sanitizer close for frequent use. If you must go out, maintain a safe distance of at least 1 meter from the next person. Cough or sneeze with your mouth and nose covered with tissue, or bend your elbow while doing so. Avoid handshakes or hugs. Keep a mental note of people you have come into contact with or places you've been to. Avoid touching your face with unwashed hands. Drink a lot of fluids and boost your immune system with fruits and vegetables. Bank whenever, wherever with UMB Speed Up. UMB Speed Up. Digibank, let's go.
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beats are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one else can do it like you. It's me.
Must be a neighbor.
You special in your way. It's me. Like no other. No one else can do it like you. It's me. Like no other.
Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
The show was a jar of bar anyone concurrent dim.
The groom is sick.
What?
Malaria.
Malaria.
Lufat. Lufat.
In Jija, woman malaria and kawan to them. Lufat, a malaria dropper.
And now you may kiss the bride.
Entrance Pharmaceuticals and Research Center. And I Lufat. Lufat, a 2 malaria sententem. FDA,
it's the Junior Brand Festival. We've got all your favorite brands from our official stores in one place. Upgrade your home. Get your wardrobe updated and get real savings from real brands. Jumia, your everyday delivered. It's the Jumia Brand Festival. We've got all your favorite brands from our official stores in one place. Products for your kids, groceries for your home, and get real savings from real brands. Jumia, your everyday delivered.
Should you rumor to me?
And Tonton Master, a baby, you want to kiss Madahati. Roma insecticide spray at that Roma. Interfere, Entatia, make it ha. No way. Shemikuno, and Tonton Bako crown panel, and also a pussy. Roma insecticide spray and mosquito coil. And out there we a show. Roma,
Roma and Tonton Master.
Sports segment is brought to you by
Kel Kids Toothpaste, Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG.
Hi, good evening. Let's do sports news now here on News 360. My name is Yao Ofosulabi. Let's touch base with the biggest sporting news this evening because a Saudi Arabian-backed takeover of Newcastle United has been completed. Now, the Premier League
for the Warriors in 2021.
Right, that was Ash Tikiwa there, who's a Zimbabwean journalist there, explaining that it will be a really hard test for Zimbabwe when they take on Ghana over the weekend. The game comes off on the 9th of October, that's Saturday, at the Cape Coast Stadium. Now to our final story, where the Ghana Armed Forces Athletics Championship was held at the Elwak Sports Stadium in the quest of finding talents amongst the various armed forces, as well as the universities and high schools. The event was keenly contested in various athletics events, from long-distance race to high jump, long jump, discus throw, amongst other disciplines.
Ghana Athletics is unearthing much talent in students at different levels of education. The most promising is Grace Obo, a University of Ghana student who has specialized in 100 meters, 200 meters and 400 meters. The athlete, in her quest to advancing to higher levels, made her first step in taking part in the 800-meter race and finished ahead of her competitors. Baya Mary Hilda of the Ghana Police Service finished in second position, as Reina Tolong from the Upper West region completed the race in third place. Grace Obo aims at emulating legends in her field.
I'm a kind of person, a young athlete. I love life. I like that kind of stuff. And I have 3 role models in the whole world, which is Alison Felix, Milaribo, and Fraser Price. I always learn how she dresses, how she respects. Yes. So I'm learning. It won't be difficult for me.
The event was dominated by students from various senior high schools in the country. Mary Zong of Bolgatanga Senior High School shared how important she thinks the event is to her as a student.
They also started like me, and I know they competed with people also like them, their type. So, and it's also a step, like I said. So I know one day I'm going to do better than that. And competing with them, it also give you the courage. You competing with them at this age all the time. I don't say I'll be like them, but I know I'll be more than them. So, and I know it's also hard working. If you work hard and you train hard, obeying to the rules of athletics, you go further.
Mary Boachi of the Ghana Armed Forces reveals the difficulty in combining service work and athletics.
As for that one, it's not easy, but we are managing. It's helping me a lot in terms of training and then studies. Everything is cool, so it's helping me a lot.
Ghana will host the Africa Games in 2023, and some of these athletes have the high hopes of representing the nation.
Well, that ends the sports news this evening here on News 360. My name is Yao Ofusulabi. After the break, international news and entertainment. Stay tuned.
Please, I've not killed anyone. I just do galamsey.
Your Honor, since the accused has been in the dock for a while, please permit me to serve him some water to drink.
You promised to give me water. This water is coming from the gutter. It will make me sick.
Your Honor, that is it. Due to the galamsey activities of the accused and his cohorts, they have polluted all our water bodies. See, this water is coming from our taps. They have destroyed all our forests, and above all, the activities are killing people.
Mr. Eja, you have been found guilty of indulging in galamsey. And since you don't want to mention the names of your bosses, you have been sentenced to 25 years in prison. This is my judgment.
Please, Your Honor, please.
Galamsey.
Water gives life. Water is life. Enjoy the pure, refreshing taste of Awake purified drinking water, which comes in a uniquely designed bottle with a lemon green tap. Water is your perfect way to stay hydrated. And remember, for every bottle you buy, an amount will be donated to the National Cardiothoracic Center, Ghana. Awake purified drinking water, one for life. For bulk purchase, contact 0262 351 251.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
I'd rather your humble servant do my back. And a tightness of crowd into him. That's why that Jimmy. My 277. What's your missa? Had been my papa. So 2020 was a very tough year. 2021 dear mafia. First me talk about Gary Kitwebi. Say the concrete and casa and the medigum. Papi, in the system in my thing. Has been so dear, but me I am a kama. I am young palm, the Miamato. Show me a miracle.
It's showering cash with a grand prize of 100,000 Ghana cedis in the Airtel Tigo Tugumisu promo. Top up, do so much more on Airtel Tigo and earn points to win lots of cash. Dial star 500 hash and recharge 5 Ghana cedis to also win data and call minutes. Get Airtel Tigo.
Airtel Tigo, no, my dear.
Do your gums hurt? Yeah. Does your toothpaste contain sage, eucalyptus, myrrh, chamomile? All that in one toothpaste? Yes, try Colgate Herbal. Colgate Herbal contains nature's best herbs and Colgate's fluoride technology to give you strong teeth and healthy gums. Colgate Herbal for strong teeth and healthy gums naturally. Now introducing new Colgate Charcoal Gently Clean for a naturally fresh and clean mouth. This advert is FDA approved.
Have you gone through the engagement list?
Yes, ma.
So you saw the 15 boxes of Jamal soap you're buying?
Yes, ma.
Cancel it. Make it 45.
Hey!
Jamal Soap, your partner for clean clothes, introducing new Jamal washing powder, available in the shop near you. This advert is FDA approved.
We now bring you some international news.
Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari says the government plans to borrow more than $10 billion to help finance his 2022 budget of nearly $40 billion. There has been a public outcry about the government's frequent borrowing, but President Buhari, in a presentation to Parliament, said that Nigeria's debt levels were still within sustainable limits. Presenting the budget is an annual ritual, but there aren't enough reports about how the money is spent. Nigeria is mainly dependent on the export of crude oil for its revenue. Nigeria's economy is plagued by high inflation as the local currency continues to lose value against major foreign currencies like the US dollar and pound sterling. Human Rights Watch has called on the Tanzanian government to reverse its ban on pregnant students and adolescent mothers attending school, describing it as discriminatory and inhumane.
We'll be right back with entertainment news.
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beat are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one can do like you.
Must be a neighbor.
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one like you. It's me, like no other.
Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
You can be part of the extraordinary world of endless possibilities on Vodafone. With the best value and amazing data offers and services available in Ghana, your dreams are achievable. Get more for less with Vodafone data. Vodafone. Together we can.
Entertainment news segment is brought to you by Puma Drinks.
In entertainment tonight, some musicians and friends of the late Ghanaian music great Nana Kwame Mpedu have also been sharing their experiences, eulogizing him at his Aquitaman residence to commiserate with his family on his passing. They described him as irreplaceable and his legacy unmatched.
Led by Reverend Thomas Yawson, musicians from Musica and others from the creative and tourism industry were also at his residence. According to the family, the 40th day commemoration of his death will be marked on a day yet to be announced. To the veteran musicians, the works of Nana Kwame Mpedu and his famous African Brothers Band will forever remain in the annals of Ghana's musical history.
We've missed a whole lot of spirit, especially in music. But all what I pray for is God to keep him on his side for me. Nana is everything. He's a storyteller. He's a funny guy. One thing I can never forget about Nana is that he always, any moment he sees me, he starts to tell me stories. Why he does that is that he wants me to laugh, you know, and we laugh together, and it's something that I can't always remember about Nana.
If you go through his songs, the way he wrote his songs, the parables that he uses, I think it speaks to everybody. So Nana, for Nana, we are yet to have a musician who can beat him, but no one at the moment.
Nana Kwame Mpedu was considered a master lyricist who was behind more than 800 compositions, most notably Algeti, Omamboajo, Kofin Krabia, Yaobeku, and Obibenyao.